Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Second episode here, 7 Days to Die. Version 2.0, build 295. Actually, since I made that first episode, it went from experimental to stable branch. So I went ahead and switched over, made sure I didn't have to start over. I didn't have to start over. Wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I was 1 day in. But you can see top right, version 2.0, build 295. So I'm actually playing on stable now, not experimental. You guys had great comments in that first one. I did go back and get that the purifier downstairs, put it on my hat, so we're good there. I think I'm gonna move. I want to move like over by the trader, maybe either here. This, I don't know. We'll see. This is obviously a field for this farm here. Might be better to make my own little thing somewhere over there, just to be closer to that. I think we're gonna want take items to fill up existing inventory. Take all, yeah. Okay, okay. So now I want to take this. Some of this stuff is not absolutely valuable. Let's see, 2 more things. Not a fan of the bows. I never really have been. I'm gonna immediately go build another. Guess we'll start collecting. We'll just leave it like that for now. Oh, let's pick up the bedroll. Well, does it keep 2 bedrolls? I don't recall. I picked it up anyway. Whatever. So that bedroll we're gonna put right down there. Let's go. Let's go straight. It's which way is it though? It is that way. No, that way. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, this where I'm at here. This is a little bit of a. Like the town is kind of long going left to right here. And I'm in this little offshoot. So I did go up in this tower here and look around. And I saw there is some stuff down there. There is stuff that way. And there's a town over here. So let's get out of here. Okay. I did get 1 level of parkour. So I can hopefully jump off things like that and it not be an issue, you know. I didn't bring any lead with me, so we won't grab that for now. But I went and I literally went specifically to all the mailboxes. And look, it allowed me to build a blue level club from, is it, oh, I don't even know which magazines it is. Batter Up, maybe? One of those. I read a few of those and it's a blue, not that a blue level wood club is very good, but it's better than nothing, right? So look, I should be able to drink from this. Yeah. Drinky. That's huge. Early on, that's such a really good thing. Now, granted, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I ain't pulling any punches here. I wasn't looking for that. Yes, that's a huge thing. And luckily, someone had actually did a timestamp of where I saw it. And I went back. It was just downstairs inside the back of the Workin' Stiff store in that leather thingy. I should stop looking because I don't have any space right now. All right, let's go get a little like partially set up. Because what I'm thinking here, I searched this ambulance and when I was getting that, and there right on the ground there was a little pile of medical stuff. I believe I got some painkillers, a couple vitamins. Somewhere I got a whatchamacallit to get rid of my bad stuff. I'm so good at this. Didn't I say I was going to stop collecting? All right, so it's over here. That is a dog house in there. So we got water to drink right here. Is this... That's not it. No, it's over here still. It's over there. Okay, so that... Interesting. Okay. Alright, we got a field here. Now what I was getting at, there's a town to the south that way. There's a... Well, you know, it looks like a town. Something to the north. There is something smaller off to the west. And I'm not sure about the east. The east is where... This is where we started right here. So I don't know what's over there. If I put it like... Having it like really close to another thing, I don't think is a benefit to you. You like the wood club? It seemed like it still took the same amount of hits to kill him, so... Blue, brown, whatever. I think there's other perks you have to take into consideration when it comes to that increased damage. So here's the theory, you guys, about building your own place. I feel like I'm centralized here. This is... Oh, where... Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess... Maybe it spawns you on 0, 0. Not really. I mean, it's right about there. Right here. And I spawned, I think right about here where this Y was, right? Anyway, it's really close to the center of the map, which is good. 38 meters in elevation. So I think that overall the whole idea of this storms of Brewing, you know, thing here, that we're going to have the lightest amount of weather here. So which means I can head out south. There's a, you know, here's a major intersection leading into this town, you know, and then it looks like it would be going out. I definitely have something north and south, and then maybe nothing over there. Probably have to go to one of these other thingies. So what I'm getting at is there's a lot of things I want to do and need to do. I need to start hitting some of these places to see what's new, what's changed. But we need to build. I need to build. I don't really like living above that working stiff. That is good for... There's no water in here. No water. Okay, that's not good. Let's see if we can tell. Doesn't look... What is that thingy down? Is that a... Just want to see if I have water around here where I don't have to boil. I did do some murky. I have 4 murkies and I have 7. I had found a bunch. Alright, looks like this little thingy here. There is water down here. And those creepy crawly dudes. Okay, there is water here, so that's not that big of a deal. If I built right here, I could actually encompass this as an escape to get up on there. But they could knock those things down pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? You go off your roof and have like a little jump point where you could jump to that. Once you have a gun, then you could fight from here instead of your house, instead of building it out there. This tree. Get rid of the tree. Why does that have the little circular thing on there? Oh, that's if you want to do the quick swap back to the previous, quote, previous weapon that you had out. I got you. I got you. building it right on this corner. There is a field there. I think I'll start basic. I'm gonna start with like a 5x5, right? I'll start with like a 5x5 or something like that, and then go up from there. Expand. See, we got water right here. These guys are not the easiest to hit. Look at them all down there. This is part of the new thing where they can actually spawn from a very tight area. I think it's 1 meter. You see those little crawly things there? It actually might not be good to do this here because they might have continuous spawn coming out of there and there. And do you really want to drink this water? Oh. I just drank it after that dude's head came off. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. That's okay. Okay, so let's do the basic of if we do. You know what I never actually like building up? I would love to be able to start at ground level, kind of like in Minecraft. Because they come and bash on this level here first, but, you know, it is what it is. And that's all that it is. All right, so what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, right? Here's our center block. Going back. We can get the basic set up here. Probably have to get more wood. Okay, that's good. Fill her in. Oh, I need another land claim. Land claim block. Oh, small stony. Wait, didn't I see? I saw a thing here somewhere. I could get some stone. I made a bunch of cobblestone just before I started recording, and that's where all my stone went. I had like 30. I made some more, and now I have no rocks. I think that's off by 1, but that's pick that one up. That's where our land claim block's gonna go, right there. All right, let's go get some stony baloney. Yeah, you better run, sucker. I thought I saw a big one down here on this side. Now, being next to the trader, there is things you need to turn in. You know, once you finish, like you finish this, I think I have the homesteading reward I need to go do. And then here we got some stuff, crafting. I imagine we'll get going on that pretty good. I do like that. I've always said I like them having things for us to do other than just looting 24/7, you know? Now there's going to be a lot of little stones here. And then I got this big one over here. And that guy right there. Forget, you see him over there. I'm kneeling, so he doesn't know I'm here. He's got an idea now. He's got an idea. He's got an idea that I may be here. 22. Just get a little bit more. That's good for now. Yeah, I had no clue I was there. No clue. Yeah, I do have a wrench. I can actually start breaking things down now, which is very valuable. It's very valuable to break things down. You get that electric part, mechanic parts, oil, lights. You get all the good stuff. Everything I'm getting right now is encumbering me. Let's go! See, I've got 11 of those. I need a boatload more of those guys. What is it? It's like it's 2 per. So if we do like say 100, that should be 200. Let's craft those up. We got to do the walls. I mean 100. Let's see, what is that? 9. When I do 9 by 7, yeah, depending on the height, we're gonna go up. I don't like to have head bunkers. Just saying. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Put this guy down right in there. Oh shoot, it's too close over there. Clear over here, huh? That's fine. It was breaching with the with that. Not that big of a deal. I'm gonna do the basic, no windows right now. Single door, not double door. I find that causes more trouble than it's worth, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's go up. We're gonna go up 2. Let's go up 1 more. I do like getting the corners done first, because let's say it's nighttime and you're inside, you're like, I'm gonna upgrade. Well, you can't get these corners from inside, so get them done. I know it's not that big of a deal, but something to think about. All right, we will go ahead and do some upgrading. Neil, oh, is there a storm coming in? Is this going to be my first storm? This feels... I'm trying to see if it actually feels different than... You know what I mean? Is it feeling different? Because they had rainstorms before. I saw some examples of the storms, and they're pretty wicked. legit uses that much cobble. Wow. Never been a fan of, like, I remember back in the day. Who's with me? Who remembers back when you would go upgrade from here to using metal? Remember that? Before cobblestone malarkey existed? Way better. Come on, get out of there. I like that version. I don't like it goes cobblestone cement. I liked it better with, because, you know, early on you can grab a metric butt ton of iron. It's everywhere, right? So it was way easier. It's the thing with finding or crafting up cobblestones, which not that big of a deal. It's just more of a pain. You know, you dig in the ground, you get clay, you pound on a thing and you get stone and you make cobble. I just liked it when it was I liked it when it was still just the iron was the next step. That was a while ago, though. Now I've... Oh, shoot. You know what I didn't do is I should have saved some wood for storage. Whoopsies. Whoops-a-daisy. Hope that didn't just... Yeah, we have space. All right. Bear with me, you guys. This is part of it. This is actually really fun for me, and I know a lot of other people are talking about building. But when you're not used to doing it, you're just used to doing the run and gun and grab a building, live on the roof. It takes more time to do this, but it is a part of the game that if you don't do, you're missing a huge part of the game. There's a dude right over there. All right, let's build us up some. 2 of these guys. I like it when it I don't know if I'd like it all the time. So, but I do like when it goes onto the hotbar rather than in your inventory, because a lot of times you have to go from here, drag it down to your hotbar to place it. All right, so basically I think I'm going to put one there and one there. This, that. Food, medical. That and that, that. That. Over here, we're going to need that, this, more stone. I keep that stuff on me usually. I don't need that or that. You know what? For right now, since I'm close, I don't need to haul this around with me. Okay. Need that. Drop these 2 things off. To put down my... All right, what time of day is it? 11:43. It's looking pretty nasty out, right? All right, this guy reparo. All right, I need... Oh, you know what? I had a better shovel. Let's see, is my shovel upgraded at all? Yeah, I can do an orange shovel. Okay, orange shovel. We scrap that guy. Honestly, dude, I'm scrapping the bow. Not a big fan of the bow. Okay, we need to get... I'm not going to dig a hole right next to my house, but I'm going to go get some more stone. We're going to get some... I want at least the first 2 levels to be cobbled. Then I don't mind if the corners are cobbled all the way up. See, early on, this is like the best time to actually get built. You're not burning through... Well, I mean, look, if you're worried about day 7, right? Don't do day 7 at your little house here. Do it at that working stiff. Definitely for day 1. Definitely for day 1. Set up something on a roof somewhere, right? Because you're gonna use that if you're, if it's within town. You don't want them just destroying your house the first night. So that's my my recommendation for days. I'm gonna go finish this tree off. Then we're gonna get some clay and some stones. These off. So clay. You know, the clay thing is funny too. It used to be you'd have to open your map up and you'd have to look for things like this right here. See that? It looked like that, and that's where the clay was. Now the clay's everywhere. So it's funny. I actually love the fact that I've played this for years and have seen so many changes through the years, right? Some people you jump on, you're like, well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? You know, it's like, well, let me ask you a question. Would it be easier or harder if clay was everywhere, or you'd have to go look for it? Well, what happened was they made, dude, that is dangerous. That's dangerous. You could fall in there. What they do is they made the use of clay needed more, right? You need clay. And so you need to make clay be very easy to find. That's the dealio. That's the dealio. All right, let's get a couple of these, and what I'll do is as I'm doing this. So we need cobblestone. Why is it on here? Cobblestone rock. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1 ratio. If you could get up on top, crouch down, and then you won't get sneak attacked. Sneak attack! That storm went away. It looks really nice. You know, the other thing is a house like that that's off on its own, you could go grab one of those up. But I've been doing that for years. Like, I used to really love to build. There was a time when if you would make a bunch of the like exploding barrels, right? And then you line the outside of your place like a fence with the exploding barrels, then you set them off. They would perfectly explode a moat. It would be like 2 blocks wide and 2 blocks deep around. And it would be like perfect. You know, like if you try and dig something, it's never perfect to square off the edges. It was perfect. Then you lay in a bunch of the spike traps. But that didn't last long. It was like the next update did away with that, and I think when like one thing would explode, it would send your other barrel flying somewhere else and it would explode, kind of like the TNT in Minecraft. And it just kind of sucked at that point. Okay, what do we have here? 222. Oh, we still have a lot of that. Oh, yeah. There. I thought I was going to have to go dig some more clay, but we had plenty of clay. Plenty of clay! Should have, oh, that's going to take time. I was going to repair this. Wasn't paying attention. I think we're doing pretty good here. I think we're looking pretty good. 49 seconds left there. I would repair it, but I'm building and I don't want to stop it and restart it. I'm lazy that way. Look how the whole rock is like reshaping as I hit it. Boom! Get some clay while we're waiting. Since that tool is so demolished. More clay. So what do we have? 248 of those. I think I had something like that that was not even enough to do the 4 corners. Like I said, I'm not going to do all of it right now. get the base going would be good. Takes a while, like I said. It definitely takes a while to do this stuff. Okay, what do we have now? We'll go back with just a little bit of stone. I can dig clay anywhere. I just didn't want to dig giant holes around my house, but you could dig a moat if you wanted to. That's enough of those. A little bit more stone. I want to put a little campfire inside the old house. I got a pot. You know, got a pot to poo in. Got a pot to cook in. Day 3, 1433. We're doing good. We're doing good. Look, the goal was to get set up on this house. And then, oh, there wasn't, did we see, I think right down there is a checkpoint. Now, what I'd like to attempt to do is to hit these higher, some of these higher level ones. See if I can find something really good without getting killed. Oh, that's 20, 30. So it's 10? Yeah, it looks like it's 10 per block. Okay, that's good. Wow, I only got 2 blocks there. That's amazing. Okay, we got 25 blocks we can do. I must have had a lot less than I thought. Building. Okay. So let's see. You are now level 11, have 2 skill points. So that's another thing. I used to rank up super high by building. I was building like the first couple of days. Chopping, building. And before you know it, you have like a metric butt ton of skill points to spend just from building. And if you can get lucky and find yourself like the nail gun or even the hammer to make this part go faster. It is just, as you go, it's one thing I'm glad they never took away was being able to rank up from building. Come on. Six left. I think maybe I need just enough, huh? I made just enough. Not that I meant to do that. All right, so we'll put the lady. Keep walking. Campfire here. All right, I need a door. A wood door, please. Wait. Deja vu. What the? Whole crew of them walking by right now. I did pop one dude in the head and he dropped a yellow bag. Those are still pretty... Oh, seriously? Fine. That dude's a goner. Yeah, just kill him down in my water supply there. What I was going to say is the yellow bags usually give you some pretty good stuff. Look, shotgun, sweet peas, and a magazine. So don't ever not get the bags, like after the big fights. What do we do? Shape? What, like little stairs? Or a ramp? I think stairs would look better. Oh. There you go. Asked and answered. Okay. Stairs. Now I need to change those back to cubes. There we go. It is like you think like it is good to be able to see out, right? But it's also that thing. There was a blocking the light, not letting any light get out, is a good thing as well, because then they can't see in. This is important. I know it's a little slow for you guys. I'm trying to, but this is important stuff. I think that one guy's coming over here. That's good. Yeah, they're looking for their friends. The rest of them were off in that field over there. Looks like they disappeared. Yes! Loot. See? Tools digest, and we got ourselves some... Never take it for granted, baby. Never take it for granted. All right, where are we at on... Yeah, we're low on everything, so... The only thing is... I need this stuff, this to at least be the wood level. Instead of particle wood or chipboard. They'll come right up and hit this level right here first. We're gonna need to chop some more tree action. This is it. That was it. Last oh the thingies. Okay, what do we have? Shotgun shells and this. Perfect. And some sweet peas. Probably should eat that now. Go drink some. I just whatever kind of water this is. I don't want to put a name to it. Let's go drink some of the grody water. It's naturally filtered through charcoal, so yeah, it'll be good. We'll be good to go. All right, where's the closest place to get trees? A lot of trees over there. Trees there. Let's go over here. Get some tree action. It was weird. Weird sound. I didn't even look at that place, see what level that is, but we need some tree. We need to completely close in before the nighttime. We want to close that thing in. I have 23 blocks left. I think I just need to put a roof on. Tree, please. $155, $160. Make sure you're giving us full health per hit, full damage per hit. Okay, that was weird. So, the evolution of chopping trees, there was a time when these fell and they would hurt you. They could bonk you on the head. How much stone do I have? I don't have any cobble left. This is going to be a day of building, you guys. Nice little place there next to that sign. Guess that thing's gone. Out of stamina. Guess that little can of soup didn't give me as much food as I wanted. But that's okay. One cool thing is to go in here and, you know, if you're like, what should I do? Well, it's like crafting, for example. Like here, build a forge, craft forge iron, place a workbench, craft pipe bombs. You know, you can kind of go in here and do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Is you're like, well, I'm not really ready to go on to the next town. I'm not ready to take on some higher level facility. Go do some of that stuff. Kind of get, yeah, you see, you can see through over there. There's like a, might be residential, might be a small town. There's definitely something over there though. Okay, what is this? So 9, 7, 14. Yeah, I was trying to do the math of how much I would need to fill in the walls. A lot. A lot more than you guys are going to be willing to sit here and watch me do, but that's okay. I'm going to go up to 200 with this stone here. 198, 200. Grab a couple just for... Okay. Here. $18.28. Gotta get that roof over. I don't... What is a torch nowadays? It used to be you had to make like animal fat and stuff. Now you... Oh, you still do. Okay. Animal fat. Cool. I'd have to chase an animal down and pummel them with my wooden thing. Why does it sound like there's a snake around here? 120. Come on, baby. Work with me. I didn't get rid of my bow. I could have tried to shoot that chicken. Come on. It's gonna be a nice little house. Just give me a second to get this. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know I'm hungry. I know. That one can. I can go back and get some chili. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Let's go back. We've done enough damage to ourselves. I think the trader buys feathers, so anything that you know for sure the trader buys, pick those up. Okay. So right now, oh geez, this isn't even... It's got to be at least wood up here, at least. Good there. Good there. Good there. Okay. Now, this. That one was put in there. Now, there used to be some physics to this, and I think there still is. See how there's no block here? I think you can go like 5 in between just hanging it out there. So you might as well just fill it in. It's only a few blocks, right? Cobblestone block, no. Building block. I don't need that many. I need, let's go with 22. Okay. Was exactly 22 that I needed. See? It's always 22, just letting you know. All right, let's grab some. What is this? Sham chowder gives us 53. Let's eat some sham chowder. I mean, you know, before bed and all. Sham chowder. I wonder if I should put a ladder up here. Let's see. Wooden ladder. Go up to here. Go up to here. I don't think I need to do this right now. That's blocked off there. Leave the sides for now. I don't need to do that right now. Look, the thing, here's what happens. You get stuck inside your house, in here. They pummel their way through. Things go bad in a hurry. And that's all well and good. How many do I have of these? I have 15, so... Okay, 11 left. Two left. That's it. Of one cobblestone. So we missed it by 1, 3. 3 of those. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. Looking good. I like the little place. This is the same my mentality, the theory is just like Minecraft. I don't want too big of a house. If I have too big of a house, I don't feel like the organization, everything is cool. It's just weird. Like too much room. Look at that. 6,300 XP just from doing this row. 69, 7,200, 77, almost 8,000. 8,000 XP just from doing this row right there. It's pretty good. What time is it? Let's see. We got 25 of those. Go dig some. Just need a little bit more to get that final cobble layer done. This quote shovel doesn't look like you could shovel anything. How dulled. It's like a roped on boulder on the end of a stick. Like, okay, you say so, that's a shovel. I'll go with it. I'll go with it for now. 62, 69, 75. That's enough. Okay. Boulder Dash. Just go straight to the source. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good, except we won't have any light. That's okay. Who needs light when you're crouching down in the corner, cowering for your own safety? Look how sharp that piece is. Figure you could break that sucker right off. All right. Probably could use a little bit. Yeah, we could use a little bit of wood. Look, they're pretty fast. Oh, by the way, someone mentioned that they think that you can change the language with the traders. I looked. There's a section called language, and there's a lot in there. I didn't see anything, but just made me think. Thank you for telling me that, and maybe I'm not the only one who thinks that. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys. I mean, when I'm with my friends or whatever, you know, I talk a certain way, but that was just a little over the top. It's like in your face just to be in your face. It's
Trader Rick is now closed, so get off my lawn.
You know what would suck is if I got booted from here. I didn't even think about that. No, I should be fine. I didn't think about that. That would really suck. I think it... Oh, I don't want to test it right now. Alright, so crouch down, right? Make sure you're... Oh, I forgot to actually do that. I should have did that on the way back by. Anyway, what I was getting at was... I think that was just... The language is just crude and rude and crass just to be that way. Did I actually craft that? Same thing happened, notice when I was complaining about Pack Mule, I clicked it, but it didn't actually click. So yeah, I only had one Pack Mules, these first three. Then I bought it. When I came back in, the comment said, hey, you didn't actually buy the second level of Pack Mule. That's why it was so low. Like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Usually you can get in there, I think, to do it on the outside. Same with that one. Scary. The cobblestone actually looks pretty good. You know? It looks good. I don't think I have any of that. I don't have any animal stuff because I've been killing animals. All right, put that away. For now, I usually like to kind of hold on to this stuff. My basic building stuff as I'm building. Drop this junk off. Now, animal-wise, I think that's good for now. For right now, you guys. You don't. Next episode, I'm gonna be pummeling my way through some houses and stuff. But for now, it's pretty good. Actually, probably you'll end up digging a little bit, you know, just to finish this off. But I like. Oop, I like it. It's a good start. It looks a little ugly when it's unfinished, but it's a good start. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. That's surprising for me. It's been a long time since I did just a build episode, especially so early on. It kind of turned some people off. But if you stayed here and you appreciate the building, this is just the basics. Like, I start putting down benches and stuff in here, it's too small. So we start to expand in weird and unusual ways. Anyway, you guys hit the like button. Join me next episode. Thanks for watching.